Hey, well, I'm here. Jet-lagged and confused, but I made it. Already missing my fiancé.
I'm missing you too. But I just think about how great it will be when you get home. It will be a few days before our wedding.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself.
By the way, I think I found a wedding planner.
Oh, great. How did you find her?
In line at the coffee shop.
Not the answer I expected.
Yeah, I left with an espresso and an event planner. She caught me smiling at the beautiful engagement ring I was wearing. I think she was just grabbing an opportunity to give me her card, but we got to talking and we have a lot in common. It was like we already knew each other. She seemed to understand what kind of wedding we want straight away.
I just want the wedding you want, except I definitely want the first song to be Who Let the Dogs Out.
Great, then I'll go ahead and book a naturist's wedding. That's what I really want.
Yeah, you're gonna need another groom then. The thought of Great Aunt Mabel in nothing but a sun hat is enough to ruin the honeymoon.
So, we're agreed then? I'll hire Julia?
Yeah, but I was only half joking about Who Let the Dogs Out. I need to go. I'm falling asleep with the phone in my hand.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hi, Julia. I've had a chat with James. We'd love you to be our wedding planner. That is awesome. Thank you so much for choosing me. I think we can create the wedding you deserve. So we need to meet up. When are you free? How about tomorrow afternoon? We can meet in the coffee shop if you like. Sounds great. See you tomorrow. Hey, I called the Grand Hotel. You were right. They don't have any availability for the weekend we want. Yeah, they're very popular. They are usually booked up at least a year in advance. It's such a shame. James was really keen on it too. Okay, don't panic. Give me a couple of hours. I think I might be able to fix the problem. Okay, honestly, if you can fix this, I'll marry you. Well, I have sworn off men. My last boyfriend was a total disaster. Proposal accepted. I expect a ring as beautiful as James's grandmother's ring. How did you know it was his grandmother's? I don't remember mentioning that. You didn't. I can spot an heirloom ring from 50 feet. I better get to the hotel. Just keep your fingers crossed for me. Okay, problem solved. Really? You got it for the date we wanted? Yep, they are moving the other booking to another room. How did you manage that? I can be very persuasive when I want, and I have some good contacts. There is a bit of an issue. The reason I managed to get it is I offered to pay the full price up front. Oh, I don't think I can manage the whole payment in one go. I probably won't have it until the start of the month. Don't worry, I dealt with it. You mean you paid for it? Yeah, it's not a problem for me and it solves yours. I know you're good for it. You're good for it, right? Oh, yes, I'll pay what I can now and get the rest to you at the end of the month. Okay, there's no rush though. Don't make things difficult for yourself just to pay me back quickly. Thank you so much for this. I can't wait to tell James we got it. It's fine. My job is to get you the wedding you deserve. I was just doing my job. I do expect a glowing 5-star review when we're done though. Oh, don't worry. I'll work out a way to give you 6. Hi, I got your email with the options for the wedding favors. I talked to James. I think we'll go for the retro candy and the personalized cocktails. Great. Have you ordered them yet? No, I was going to after I let you know. Oh, good. There's a place I know in town that does exactly the same things cheaper than I found online. I could get them for you now. I can even keep them at my place until you need them. No point cluttering up your apartment. You are my guardian angel. Well, thank you, but I'm just doing my job. Doing your job really well. I've been recommending you to everyone I know. Speaking of doing a job well, as someone working in marketing, mind if I offer you some free marketing advice? No, go right ahead. You really should market yourself a little more. You are the business, so make you the brand. There isn't a single photo of you on your website. I think it would get you more clients. Well, thanks for the advice. It is good advice, but I have this thing about photos of me. I can't stand having my photo taken. I get paranoid about how I look in them. I have to resist the urge to grab the camera out of the photographer's hand and smash it. A little weird, right? Hey, we all have a hang-up. Don't worry, I won't mention it again. I don't want to upset you. Thanks. Want me to send over the money for the favors? No, it's fine. You can just wait for an invoice. No, it's fine. I'll send it over now. Well, thanks. That would be a help.
Hey, how's my gorgeous fiancé tonight?
Great, Julia saved us $150 today.
Excellent. Need me to move some money around? Or pay any wedding bills? I feel like I'm not helping much being over here. So I thought I could help with the online stuff.
No need, it's all sorted out. Julia tends to pay first, so I just pay her.
Is that the way wedding planners usually do it?
I guess. I mean, I know that they manage the budget.
I just thought we would pay for everything directly.
I think it's just Julia. She gets things done quickly. Anyway, it's us owing her until the paychecks come in.
Well, you know her, I guess. You know me. I'm a worrier.
Oh no, that's annoying.
What's up?
The entire Anderson family have canceled. Something about an important family event happening on the same day.
That's how they phrased it, huh? Billy got arrested. Don't ask me what for, just be thankful they're not coming.
I should let the venue know. That's 8 people down.
I'm sure Julia can deal with that for you.
Yes, but I'm in town tomorrow. I might as well just pop in and tell them. I'd like another quick look at the room as well. I'd better get some sleep. It's not breakfast time for me.
Love you. Sleep well.
Love you too. Breakfast well. James, something weird has happened.
You know it's 1:30 a.m. here, right?
This is important. I went to the hotel to let them know about the numbers, and they didn't have a booking in our name. I thought maybe it was in Julia's name, but they have nothing. We're not booked into that hotel.
Have you spoken to Julia about it?
No, I was going to, but since you questioned how I was paying her, it got me thinking. I haven't seen any confirmation for anything, just some plain-looking invoices and some samples. What if she hasn't booked or bought anything?
So you need to check and find out what's going on. It might just be a mistake. But if it's not, we need the full picture before we do anything.
Okay, I'll get on it now. James, this is a nightmare. The band, the photographer, and pretty much everything else we paid for hasn't been booked. She's just taken all our money. I should have known. I mean, who just meets a wedding planner in a cafe? She was just so charming, and she seemed to know instinctively what I wanted. I should have heard alarm bells when she knew my engagement ring was your grandmother's, and I didn't tell her. She said it was a lucky guess, and I just put it in the back of my mind. But what if she'd already been looking at me on social media? And then the thing about not wanting any photos of her online, I thought maybe it was to do with hiding from a partner and didn't push it. But what if it's because she doesn't want to be tracked down by someone else she's stolen money from?
Okay, just stay calm.
James, talk to me.
Sorry, I had a terrible thought. I was looking for a photo.
Why do you have a photo of Julia?
Call me. We need to talk about this.
Hey, just checking in. Is everything okay? No last-minute crises that need sorting? No, everything's good. And James is home tomorrow, right? Yeah, it will be nice for you two to meet. Again. Jenna. I'm sorry, what? That's your name, right? Jenna, also known as my fiancé's nightmare ex-girlfriend. I had to speak to someone in the hotel, so I went to see them. When I found out it wasn't booked, alarm bells started ringing. When I told James, it all made sense. Apparently he left you when you got caught trying to scam one of his friends, and you cleared out his bank account. You really traumatized him. He couldn't even talk to me about it when we first got together. All he would say is you were trouble and he was glad you were out of his life. And I was glad to be out of his. The money I stole from him set me up at a new place, but I just couldn't resist seeing what he was up to, so I checked him out on social media. When I saw he was getting married, I thought it would be a nice touch to get a little revenge. He cost me a lot of money when he told his friend what I was up to. And when I found out he was out of the country, leaving little old you to take care of the wedding arrangements, I just couldn't resist. Well, I guess the game is up. Fun while it lasted. I assume you already called the police? Yep. Good luck with that. The address on the business card is fake. And I don't think the cops will put too much effort into tracking me down. Oh no, I guess you got away with it. Well, it's been fun, but I have to go. I'm just about to meet my next client. She's richer than you, so I'll make out big time. Oh, you mean Amanda? Huh? Amanda. She emailed you about needing a wedding planner quickly to be held on a luxury yacht? Yeah, that was me. Guess the catfish got catfished. Rich Amanda is really Amanda from the Fraud Squad. She's actually in the restaurant with you now. You see that woman blocking the exit and staring at you? That's her. She won't want to talk about booking venues, but she will want to talk about booking you in down at the station. I guess you win then. But I got what I wanted. Your wedding is ruined and I had a great time spending all James's hard-earned cash. All you've done is brought us closer together. We'll have forgotten all about this by the time you're out of prison. Gotta go. I have a review to write for your website.
Hey, have you heard anything yet?
Yeah, she's been arrested, but they haven't said much more.
Well, I have some news.
I hope it's good news. I'm feeling pretty low.
It's great news. When I started phoning around to let everyone know the wedding was off and why, everyone was shocked at first, but then I started getting lots of messages back offering to help. It's not the Grand Hotel, but Great Aunt Mabel has a huge barn and she and her friends love flower arranging, so they offered to pretty it up for the wedding. My cousin Pete is in a band and he's offered to play for free. Your Uncle David has offered to chauffeur you in his fancy new car, and his boyfriend can do the photography. Lots of people have offered to bring food. It's not the wedding you planned, but I think we have all the ingredients for a homemade wedding.
That's amazing! I was thinking it would be at least another year. I don't think we'll be getting any of the money she stole from us back.
So, what do you say? Do you think we should go ahead and get married this weekend?
I do. Although it wasn't the wedding we planned, it was still a beautiful day. It was so nice to see everyone come together just for the two of us. Uncle David's boyfriend, who did the photographs, worked for the local newspaper and they ran a story about what had happened. That's when things got really crazy. Lots of companies stepped forward to offer us wedding gifts, and we were even given a honeymoon. The story also exposed Jenna, and 4 more people who had been caught in her cons came forward, so it looks like she'll be behind bars for a little longer than any of us thought. Today is our 1-year anniversary, so to thank everyone for their kindness, we've booked the room at the Grand Hotel where our wedding should have been to throw a big anniversary thank you party. The staff must think I'm crazy. Even though I booked the place myself, I've called 3 times to make sure it's still on. I just don't want any surprises. Well, bad surprises. James and I are planning to announce that there will soon be a new member of the family, and I'll be planning the christening myself.